All right. Test, test,
Test.
test, test.
Conspiracy theory out there that involves one of Nick's all-time favorite celebrities, Taylor Swift.
Me?
Well, Taylor Swift. Well, not no. Your second favorite, I think, Dean.
That makes sense.
Taylor Swift obviously getting a lot of publicity for she's dating Travis Kelce of the Chiefs. If you're a Taylor
I think
Swift
he's
fan
getting more
or an
publicity
NFL
for that than she is.
Probably, and it's fine. I mean, they
Yeah,
cut away
whatever.
and show her having fun at the game. I did enjoy. I don't care what people. I love to see Jason Kelsey, Travis's brother, in the booth with no shirt, yelling holding a can of Labatt Blue, yelling and screaming for his brother. Oh, it's all just fun stuff. Who cares?
But when I do it, he says, "Stop ruining my birthday party."
Yeah,
Double standards.
exactly. That's right. So there's a new conspiracy theory by some, left wing or right wing, beg your pardon, right wing folks out there that believe that Taylor Swift that it was fixed by the NFL to get the Chiefs into the Super Bowl, so you have a platform, a large platform, a large audience going to be watching the Super Bowl, and then Taylor Swift is going to come out and endorse Joe Biden at the Super Bowl and get all these people encouraged to go vote, which probably a 58% plus of her fans may not be old enough to vote yet. So let's put that aside for a second there, but so it's this whole propaganda, and
they're
news
saying
outlets and people
on the major news outlets, Brian.
Yeah.
Fox News, Newsmax, or whatever the fuck they are. They're actually, these are words they are saying on their broadcast, Nick. They are saying that she is a psyop, a CIA psyop. That she is a plant from the CIA, and this was all planned in order to get Biden elected. The Super Bowl's been rigged.
Well, why would they need to get people to vote when they could just steal it again like they did the first time? They didn't need Taylor 4 years ago.
So they have this. They said, "What a perfect match! You have this young CIA psyop, and then you have this." Then you have this meathead football player who's big pharma because he got vaccinated and he does those commercials. And again, I've heard this. This isn't me. This is
I know. I've seen
and also that he does Bud Light commercials. So he is also right wing, woke, and the whole deal.
Culture.
Yep.
Yeah.
So the insanity from these people. What it is, honestly, what it comes down to is they are afraid. It is simple fear of that one young person has so much pull with her audience, that has so much influence on her fans, that when she tells them, and if they are old enough to vote, they will probably, not all of them, if they will probably listen to her endorsement.
Well, I mean, to be fair, if Taylor Swift told me to vote for Don King for president, I fucking would. I mean, why not?
Do you think that she will? Maybe, I know we don't believe in the conspiracy theory, but I don't know that she tends to keep her political beliefs, I believe, to herself. If I'm not mistaken.
She came out last year. They did
first
that video.
Last election was the first time.
Yeah. Okay.
Because she has stayed, and actually, I told you guys a while ago, and this is kind of, my big turn on Taylor Swift and how I became such a fan was watching that documentary that I was telling you guys. I reviewed one time, the Miss Americana, and it, obviously outlines her career, different things that she's gone through in her career, and there's a big portion of it that, focuses on that, and she's talking about, for so long, she didn't want to be, the Dixie Chicks were cast aside when they spoke out against Bush, and that especially being that you're coming from country music and you want to try to, and when you go into pop, you want to have a broad appeal, be appealing to everyone, and don't, make your opinions too known and all this stuff. And it just so happened to be that she felt very strongly about certain social issues that she felt the need to state her, her opinions, which is admirable. And if you don't agree with her, you don't have the same opinions, that's fine. But I mean, to be young for her entire life, being in the spotlight and being directed by management and what's the word I'm looking for? Not only management, but
influencers, handlers.
Handlers, and there's a word, but I can't think. Anyway, publicists. That's what it is. Publicists and stuff protecting her image, telling her that this is how she should try to appeal to people and stuff. The fact that she would, come out and make her something that she feels strongly about known is admirable. But yeah, I just but that was a big part of that documentary, was talking about that was she finally felt the need that she'd always tried to veer away from that. She didn't want to, kind of make us some polarizing opinions. But that was just something that she felt like she had to do.
I got news for all these people, by the way. Taylor Swift does not need the fucking Super Bowl to reach millions of people.
No, she has the hottest tour going right now.
All she has to do is go on social media or news and outlets. She can get on she says, I want to do a television interview. Every network, every news outlet are going to scramble over themselves to put her out there, if nothing else, for ratings, views, etc. So she doesn't need the Super Bowl, everybody, to get the extra exposure. So,
and the NFL is massive. It is huge. It is in the United States, hands down, far and away, the most popular sport there is. I mean, they print money. Taylor Swift is bigger than the fucking NFL. She is. That's right. It's not close. She does not need the NFL either. I mean, if anything, they don't necessarily need her, but it benefits them greatly to have her at their games and on TV at their games. Of course. I mean, for sure.
All I know is this whole thing that's gone on this week, with everybody screaming and complaining about this conspiracy, it's changed my mind.
Mm-hmm.
I am going to root for the Chiefs just because I want to see everybody on the right the next day melt the fuck down completely. Sure.
Now, I have a question. If they're fixing for the Chiefs to be in the Super Bowl, right, so that Taylor can all this stuff, I if we wanted to get deep into it, and if I wanted to just kind of disconnect from reality, like a lot of these people, and maybe I could maybe understand a little bit if Travis Kelce played for the Lions. A team that's been around and been, slowly built, but now the Lions had a really great season, made it deeper. The Kansas City Chiefs have been into the Super Bowl and been winning Super Bowls over the last before Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce were an item. Patrick Mahomes and the Kansas City Chiefs have been winning Super Bowls, so there's a little bit of a problem with that theory.
Year or the AFC Championship game or something like that. So
exactly.
You know what I mean?
Say that
beat the team they're about to go against Sunday in the Super Bowl. This is a rematch from 2 years ago.
That's right.
And this might be striking a nerve, but this is a little crazier. But it's also like people acting like Deflategate was that big of a deal. Like fucking Tom Brady isn't the greatest to ever do it and wasn't going to be in the fucking Super Bowl anyway. It's so ridiculous. I mean, I get that you want to grasp at straws and you want to try to knock the king off there a little bit, but I'm sorry to tell you, they were going to probably be there anyway.
That's right.
Hey there, if you like that video, or if you just like to watch us make fools of ourselves, please like and subscribe to this channel. We really appreciate it, and we hope to see you back here.